Hey, yo, listen. The time was approximately around 10:27. I was sitting here and all of a sudden I just heard everything start like vibrating. And it emitted a sound like the walls, like everything, and like even the light fixtures in the house. I just heard everything on this low hum, like, and I felt it too. And it lasted like the hum. It seemed like it wanted to get stronger, but instead it got weaker. And then it tapered off. And I immediately was like, yo, did we just have an earthquake? So I went back to the room and I asked my brother, yo, did you just feel that? He said, yeah. I said, yo, I think we just had an earthquake. So then I went outside. I asked this one of the neighbors, I said, yo, did you feel that? But I guess, if you was walking outside, you probably wouldn't have noticed it. You probably felt it, like, yo, I wonder what that was. But you wouldn't think no earthquake because, you was walking outside. You ain't see nothing actually move. But if you was inside, you know that everything was vibrating. Like the walls of the house, even like I felt it like through the soles of my feet. I just felt everything moving, and I felt that once before. I used to live in Brownsville section of Brooklyn. And I used to live in a place called Howard Projects, and I was up on the 13th floor. It must have been about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And as I'm near, the whole building just starts shaking, but like shaking even more. Like this shaking, I could actually feel it moving, and I could see it moving. And I immediately dropped down, like, man, I'm on this 13th floor. This building crumbled, boy, I'm going down. At least I got a better chance of surviving if I could survive the actual fall without having what was over, because I wasn't on the rooftop. There was still a concrete above my head. So, I'm thinking about all that. I just dropped down, boom. And it tapered off. I say that to tell all of y'all in the world, yo, listen, heaven getting mad. And I've done given enough knowledge out into the world that all the world, y'all should all know who the Father is, who God is, who the devil is, and who you are. Because it's very important that you know these things. Because if you don't know them who are in heaven, if you don't know the Father and the Son ain't gonna know you. Therefore, you'll never know them. You'll never even greet the Father. Your fate, because knowing them is able to follow them. You understand? When you see somebody, when you know them, then you're able to walk with them or don't walk with them. But it's until you know somebody determines whether you'll walk with them or not. Because when you learn a person, and you'll see, and it's just such the same as them who are in heaven. You gotta get to know them. And once you get to know them, oh, you'll know that you could walk and walk in assuredness. That means you could rest assured. Meaning rest and assuring means you don't have nothing to worry about. The sun's gonna come. Like, I'm gonna tell you what just went under my feet, someplace out in the world, and you places know where you are. And I'm talking about you leaders that are gave y'all this warning. Yo, it's time for y'all to stop being concerned about yourselves and your immediately circle, and think about all the people of the world, and start to do things that benefit all the people of the world. Like all these uprisings and all this that don't. The reason why people are uprising because they're tired of living in poverty. Why are they living in poverty? Because you or the rich feel that you got, and this got to change. This got to stop. Money has got to become a thing of the past, and we have the technology to do it. Now, either you're gonna listen and hearken to this way, which I showed y'all how that you should transform things, or heaven is gonna make it happen. But I warn you that this quake that done left under my feet, when it get to where it's going, and it's gonna be going more than one place. Oh, it's gonna cause destruction, havoc even. So America, wake up. Biden administration, wake up. All of these laws that's going against heaven's way, all you woke people, all you, from the Hamas deal, all you Muslim terrorists do, all you wake up. Because the destruction that you can cause has nothing on heaven's destruction. And I promise you that. And heaven's destruction brings about a great suffering, a suffering that you couldn't even begin to match. So abide by heaven's laws, which is love. And y'all doing so many things in the world right now that ain't love. And you from the LGBTQ, all of these laws you trying to get, going into women's bathrooms and all that. Nah, dude. It's not heaven way. And yo, you who are the leaders up here over in America, you might think you know what you're doing, but you really don't. But I do. I know what you're doing. And you're destroying your very selves. So it's time y'all wake up and live by heaven's law, by heaven's way. And I promise you, what just passed under my feet, don't no place want it to come. Y'all don't want it. Love you all. God bless.